Hello, 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 guys. It is lunchtime with Angie. You can see my little flyaways, but I decided to try to put my best foot forward this morning and do a little something with myself. So here I am. So today I just want to kind of go over a couple of things about living trusts and wills. Some of you guys may not even know what a living trust is. So from our paperwork that we have, I'm just going to read you some of the frequently asked questions and answers, because I know that a lot of this stuff I didn't know until I began this endeavor. So what is a living trust? A living trust is a flexible tool that you may use in creating your estate plan. A living trust may be used to delay the distribution of assets after your death, avoid probate, or minimize estate taxes, depending on how your your living trust is drafted. A living trust also acts as an asset protection device to keep your assets safe. So the things that I talk about that is relevant to is a lot of you guys have parents or are parents that want to give your house to your kids. So if you die and you have debt, your house will go into your probate, even if your house is willed to your kids. So if your house is willed to your kids and it's not in your living will and you die with debt, your house goes into your probate and they sell it. And then they pay off all of your debt, and whatever's left, that will go to your family. So that's obviously not your wishes. So you want to make sure you have a living trust, not only a will. So what is a will? Because maybe some of you guys don't know that. I mean, let's be honest here. These are things that aren't talked about around the dinner table. These are things that most people neglect talking about because it's not a positive and a happy thing to know that somebody's got to take care of your stuff when you die. We're all gonna die. That's the bottom line. So let's talk about what is a will. What is a last will? A last will is the most recent expression of your desires for handling for the handling of your financial and personal affairs when you die. A last will revokes any prior wills or codicils, you may have made. A codicil is simply an amendment of a will. So as you see, it's important to have both of these things in place. You need to have a will and you need to have a trust. So with the protection plan that I provide, we do provide a living will and a trust with that. It's called the MyCare plan. This is something that has absolutely nothing to do with your credit. This is about securing your family's future. This is real deal, you guys. If we don't get educated and we don't preserve what we have now, then when we're gone, no one's going to take care of that for us. So what I'm out here trying to do, one of the things that I'm out here trying to do is trying to help you guys do a little preventative care in what's going to happen with your assets when you die. It's simple as that. So the MyCare plan has a will, a trust, and power of attorney as well. Power of attorney for your health care. If you get in a car accident and you can't talk, somebody's got to be able to talk for you. This is where you're able to choose a person, appoint a person to be your power of attorney for health care. Also, if you, we have a power of attorney for finances. So say, same thing, you get in a car accident, something happens, you can't talk, that person has to be able to, thank you, Victoria, that person has to be able to talk for you. And they can't talk for you properly if they don't know what you want. So that's why one of these things that we have, which is called the MyCare plan, is one of the things that I'm so passionate about. You go in to your customer portal, and it takes time. None of this stuff that we provide to you guys is an overnight fix. None of this is like a weight loss pill. You take it, you're good to go. No, don't expect that, because that's not what's going to happen. This is hard work, and this is serious business. This is about your life and your family's life that comes after you. So again, which company is this? This is my company, Victoria Financial Education Services. I'm a rep for Financial Education Services and for United Credit Education Services, and we provide all of these services in a protection plan for you. So along with the living will, trust, power of attorney for finance and healthcare, we also help people raise their credit score, which will lower your finance charges on your purchases, which will allow you to have more money to pay off your debt so that when you die, your family doesn't have to pay for all of that. How about also when you live and you've got your debt together and you've got your credit score up, you have a great quality of life. Isn't that what's really important to all of us? We want to have a great quality of life, and we want to make sure that our family and our future and our assets are protected. My telephone number, Patrick, is 206-434-7709. I will also add in the comments my portal. My web address is www.fesconnect.net. And then there's a slash and me, A Jackson 20. So it's www.fesconnect.net /A Jackson 20. I will make sure to put that information into the portal. So again, the plan that we provide to you guys is really for protection. It is really about not letting the system have what you worked for when you're no longer able to speak for yourself. I think it's very important that families have these discussions, because things happen. The way that things are set up right now, and the way that our children are dying and our parents are getting older, these are things that are important and that need to be discussed. You know, sometimes the most uncomfortable conversations are the most meaningful conversations. Sometimes we have to get out on a limb and we have to let somebody know that this is on our mind and we need to talk about these things, because things do happen and we just don't know when. So it's best to be protected. All we need to do is just make sure that we're able to protect ourselves, protect our family, protect our future, protect our assets. I know you guys hear me always talking about get your credit fixed, get your credit fixed, get your credit fixed. That's because that's the most appealing part of this protection plan to so many people out here. There's millions and millions and millions of people in the United States of America that suffer from bad credit. And I say suffer from bad credit because it is. You're suffering with bad credit. Once you get all of that fixed and all of your ducks in a row, and you're bringing in more money because you're not paying out more money, then those things happen. Everything just kind of gets into line and everything works out right. Financial Education Services, United Credit Education Services. Look me up. 206-434-7709 is my phone number. And you can also find me at www.fesconnect.net /A Jackson 20. That's me. I will go ahead and I will put my information in the comments, and I look forward to speaking more in detail with each and every one of you. Have a lovely day.